before doing this show, I saw a Tucson Weekly. And here it is right here. You can see the Tucson Weekly. Wayne, you want to come into that? And it has Hillary and McCain on the cover, and then in between them is a blank face. And you're supposed to put your face there and tell the Weekly why you want to run for President of the United States. Well, I want to run for President of the cosmos. I want to be the mother of the universe, because that's what we need. We are in such a deep crisis that it is going to take our divine selves in order to get us out of this mess. So it's a spiritual uplift. It's not just a political program. It's both. It's the spirit guiding the material. And that's how we're going to do it, because we need a mass movement. And as long as we're just electing these politicians that have no real vision of the nature of our crisis, the severity of it, and the extreme radical nature that we need to do in order to change, in order for us to have that regime change, then we will go extinct. Why do I say that? Well, I was just reading a report about the acidity of the ocean, the acid, if I'm saying that right. The acid chemistry of the ocean has changed. It's been sucking up all of the carbon dioxide that we have been producing because of the fossil fuel industrial revolution. Since that, it's been just sucking that up. And so the chemistry of the ocean has changed. It hasn't changed this much in thousands of years. So we're talking about geological time. That's what we have to gear ourselves to, is long-term, very long-term change. So we have to go to our essence, to that divine soul, to find the answers to these critical problems. We have to touch the core of Gaia. Gaia is the planetary goddess of the earth. It's the life force. It's the mitochondria inside our souls that uses our energy. Our energy crisis is really within ourselves. It's within every soul. And we're killing that energy by the foods that we eat, the drinks that we're drinking, the water that we're consuming that's laced with radioactive particles. So we are doing it to ourselves, which is causing so much suffering to the rest of the world. We are at loss of what to do. Our politicians don't see a way out. So anyway, I want to join this race right now, and I'm going to tell you what I would do if I am elected to this office. And the first thing I do is, it says Project White House. As soon as I'm elected, we're going to paint the White House black. Black. Black is beautiful. Do you remember that movement? Black is beautiful, because we're going to let out all of those people in prison who have been in there during this corrupt time. And there is no justice in a society which is producing nuclear weapons. So that's number one. Let out those people in prison and paint the White House black. We're also going to tear down the Washington Monument. It's a phallic symbol, and we're going into a different era. It's not a patriarchy or a matriarchy. It's a combination. It's a partnership society, because I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for my partners who have helped me mature into the woman that I am. So it's a partnership society. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a team of scientists and artists together who have been working on these critical issues for their lifetime. I want to get people who are dedicated to making this transformation happen. This is what we call the World Management Committee, because we're going into a global system. We're no longer a national system. That's an illusion. It has been an illusion for a long time. There, and also, we're going to stop waving that flag. We're going to have one flag, and that's the Earth flag. That's the new thing. And we're going to create a musical composition that incorporates all of the beautiful sounds of the planet as the world anthem. So it's a cultural renaissance, is what we're talking about. I'm needing artists from all over the world to create me the rituals of life, death, of the end of time, and we're going to create new marches that incorporate this change that we're going through, this regime change. And the regime change is the change of our climate. And we're going to have a climate here that's really positive, because we've been living in negativity all these years. And so, what else am I going to do?